So tell me top three lures for river fishing.
My favorites are this time of year.
Oh, well, come on now. This time of year, favorites.
Okay, this time of year.
Yeah, let's do both.
There is nothing like kayak fishing for river smallmouth. The fight pound per pound goes unmatched. And if you're coming up short on bites, well, I got good news for you. My friend, fellow YouTuber Itchin' to Fish and I are sharing our top 3 lures for river kayak fishing smallmouth bass. Let's go. Hey guys, my name's Daren. I've been fishing for over 30 years and specializing in kayak fishing since 2018. This channel exists to help kayak anglers across the nation level up their skills, grow in their knowledge, and achieve their kayak angler goals. I'd love to invite you into that community. Hit that sub and you're in. All right, let's hop in this video and my interview with Itchin' to Fish.
If I could have my way all year round, number 1, whopper plopper or some type of prop bait on top, the Chopo, just whatever. And then second bait would be, swim bait. I'll do a crankbait, kind of depends on the depth, I'll kind of go either or there, but that'd be number 2. I've caught so many nice fish on a gizzard shad. Write this down: crankbait, KVD 1.5.
Okay. Oh yeah, we've all seen them, right?
Yes, yeah. And then and we have a lot of clear water streams here, so I try to keep everything natural looking, nothing too bright and bold, unless it's. I did a video a long time ago to kind of prove a point about reaction strikes. Yeah. I did a custom Spider-Man whopper plopper where I just threw a blue and red. It was a blue and red whopper plopper.
This river to see?
Yes.
You made a Spider-Man, or you like painted the thing?
No, I had a guy paint it for me and put the whole eyes and everything on it. And
Why don't I have a picture of this right now?
And I told everybody, color does not matter when it comes to top water. They're just totally keen on that commotion and they're hitting it. So, so color on the whopper plopper doesn't matter to me, But then for something dragging, it either be jigs or a Ned rig. I mean, the Ned rig, I know a lot of people give it a bunch of crud, it's just one of those baits.
Oh, I love Ned rig.
Yes, the Ned rig. I mean, it's a little 3-inch little bait, but man, you catch big ones on it all year round. Winter, it don't matter. If you're not getting a bite all day and you're like, I'm going to have to tie one on, that's the bait I would tie on just to get one bite. So
I love Ned rig. I usually use Z-Man or the Ocho, which are my go-tos just for river, non-river. Right. They just eat it up. I don't know. Why does it get so much crap?
I mean,
I pick up some dinks with it, but I've also caught 5-pounders.
My PB came off of a Nico, Ned rig. So
weighted Ned rig, essentially.
Yeah. So crazy. But yeah, I'm always got one on in the kayak with me all the time. So
all right. So my favorite for when I go river fishing, obviously, if I'm waiting around, I take the time to go find crawdads.
Yes.
So those things just.
Yeah, you do a lot of live bait, don't you?
Well, I don't do a lot of bait when I go on lakes and rivers. It's all artificials. But when I go smallies and rivers of Pennsylvania, see, I'm narrowing down to Pennsylvania. I'm not giving away the honey hole here.
Right.
I can't believe you did it. Yeah, the state of Pennsylvania. Good luck. Somewhere in there, I go fishing.
Yeah, right there.
Smallies. And so it's either that, and then my second, I use whopper ploppers. I use a Terminator, but I believe it doesn't matter if things flopping around. All they're seeing is the bottom of it.
Right.
And then here, let's go over here because some of these I also do. Let me see. I also have a Helgramite. I use those. I use a jig. So I use one of those itsy bitsy jigs with a Z-Man crawls, and a lot of times they'll smash on that. And then where I'm at, man, I believe it or not, catch a ton on the wacky worm.
Yeah,
they'll hit that usually with a red flack, green pumpkin, red flack. They'll smash that. But if I cannot get a bite out of all that stuff, I use the Crawdad Bomber.
Oh, okay.
And man, that picks
crankbait.
Yeah, this crankbaits. I just run along the bottom and just knock it into as many things as I possibly can. And that's how I caught my first ever double fish one cast.
Nice.
Was on that. So it was one of my shorts that I did. Don't get me all riled up about shorts. Here we got Keith. Ned rig is the deal.
That's right, Keith.
Z-Man Mini Max spinnerbait. Do you spinnerbait? I think you do. I saw a video.
I do. I've got some big ones on a spinnerbait, like a 3/8 in small creeks. I mean, they chase those smallmouth. They're just aggressive, and they chase those big old spinnerbaits. So one of my favorite colors is called the Sexy Moose. No, Mouse. Sorry, Sexy Mouse. And it's like a silver shad, with chartreuse line in there. Man, it's good for clear water streams. So money. Write that down.
This is your man here. Try the Nico Crawl.
Yeah.
Mudbug color.
That's a good natural color. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have. Oh yeah, here we go. Leather stocking angler, wacky rig, my man. Ned rig, my man. Those are my go-tos.
You got to have a Ned rig on all.
Ned rig and wacky rig.
Yeah,
it's almost like my search bait. It's crazy. And paddle tail swim baits. I haven't had a whole lot on those. Real quick. This whole show, right? is I'm not trying to position myself as an expert. Like I know some things, but at the end of the day, I don't know a whole heck of a lot. So that's the idea of Kayak Fishing Obsessed, is to get people who actually are out there doing things that I'm not familiar with. And so just so everyone knows, that's what this is all about. And if I'll share some things I know, and if I don't know, well, here it goes.
Hopefully they'll let us know in the comments.
Tyler says you killed on the spinnerbait. That's nice.
Yeah, he was the one I went to Tennessee and did a camping trip with, and I caught almost a 3-pounder on a spinnerbait right there. So I love the spinnerbait, for creeks for sure.
Right. Here's a new one: Texas rig Senkos.
Yeah, can't go wrong with old Senko.
All right. Oh, left field mouse.
Yes, I did.
Mouse, legit.
I used a mouse not too long ago, actually, in one of my earlier videos, and it had some great action. It wasn't topwater; it's kind of a waking bait more than anything. Yep. Man, it got some fish in the boat. It's pretty exciting. So.
I was recently watching the live show that Burley Fishing does, and they had Chad Hoover on, and Chad was talking about this rat lure that he loves to use. I was like, what the rat lure away? He's telling the story like he sees these farmers out in the field, and he goes up to him like, "Hey, can you wait to cut this part of the field until like the day I can fish, because it pushes all these mice across this little stream that I fish, and I want to throw this rat lure." And I was like, "You're crazy! I love it." And they agreed to it, which is also crazy.
I know they use a lot of rat lures for pike fishing for sure. So
okay. Let's kind of break out a bit. Well, what's your PB? I'm curious for river smallies. And if you were on and watching, what is your PB? Because I asked that question earlier in the show. However, I don't think people are on yet. So let me know what your PB for a river smallie was. But Eric, what you got?
Well, here in Arkansas, I think they're out there, but we don't have the giants like y'all do up in the north. Or Tennessee's got some big ones too. But, I caught a 3-pound smallie, and it was like a butterball. It was like maybe 17 inches, but it was just so thick. And I caught him on I was excited, because the ones that was kind of early in my fishing, YouTube adventure there. And the majority of the ones I was catching at that time was like 10, 12 inches. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is a giant, and I put it on the scale. So that is my PB. Still trying to break that one. Hopefully I can get up there north of, Lake Michigan. They putting out 7, 8s all the time and stuff like that. But I'm fishing a lot of shallow creeks. So a 3-pounder, a 2.5 even, we consider a nice one, a lot of these streams in Arkansas. So, yeah. What about yours? What's your
Pennsylvania? I'm not sure about my river smallie PB.
You forgot a scale that day, didn't you?
Yeah. So, it was a Mondo.
Hey, guys, I hope you enjoyed that interview with Itchin' to Fish. If you're looking for some few more lures to kind of give you that competitive edge for those river smallmouth, I have a video out there called 7 Smallmouth Lures That Will Slay right there. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. See ya.